Hello everyone, I hope that everyone's doing well. This is a little bit of a side project that I'm trying to start. So I know that questions and my videos take a little bit longer to watch, and sometimes you want a little bit of a short bite. So I'm going to start doing the questions of the day. I'm going to take questions out of old exam papers and I'm going to pose them here, put them in a short format, and see if it works, if it's something you guys like. If you'd like the longer format, those will still be going. But this is just a little something to get you going at the end of each day. So it's a question of the day series. And today's question revolves around the South African labour laws. And the question I saw someone ask is, can labour laws actually, and laws in general, contradict one another? Meaning, can one law say go left and another law say go right, and then you've got to decide which law you want to follow? And the short answer is yes, that they can to a certain degree. And the example I'm going to use, for example, is the LRA in the Constitution versus the BEE. Now, as you know, the LRA is all about industrial action, all about being treated fairly and being able to take your worker to the CCMA, your workplace to the CCMA, to the trade unions if you feel like you've been treated unfairly. Whereas the Constitution also says that you have a right to not be discriminated against, and that everyone has fair and equal opportunity. But the BEE law actually says the opposite, is that we actually have to, I don't want to say discriminate, but we have to give certain benefits and advantages to certain demographics, whether it's color, race, gender, whatever. And these two laws are kind of at opposite. One says don't discriminate, and the other one says, oh, you can discriminate when certain things apply and that you are allowed to do that. So what happens then? And this is what we call a limitation clause. A limitation clause says that your basic human rights can be limited to a certain extent, meaning that your rights can be superseded. Same limitation clause is in effect for police workers, trained nurses, whatever. Everyone has the right to industrial action, to take industrial action. They do not. The army, nurses, doctors have a limitation on that basic human right, meaning that they are not allowed to strike in the same way that everyone else does. And one thing to consider with this is that it's not a limitation that can be put on anything. It has to be reasonable. It has to allow for limited scope, meaning that it is not fully comprehensive. You're not limiting the whole basic human rights. And it has to have a certain purpose, and that's where the BEE is allowed. The purpose of BEE is to rectify mistakes of the past. And therefore, it's not just done to say, oh, we want a better one and discredit another. It has got a certain purpose, and therefore the limitation clause still applies. Cool. Let me know what you guys think about this. If you leave a comment, if you've got other questions, say, you come across a question that you'd like me to answer, put it there, and we'll see how this goes. Enjoy the rest of the evening.